Welcome back, my darlings, to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something very exciting, and we're going to chat about like what to wear in casino. But we're not really going to focus on this kind of like a very normal casino that you could probably go every day and you could wear whatever you would like to really wear. I'm going to focus more on this kind of like posh casinos, this kind of more like exclusive, or honestly those kind of casinos that there is some kind of like a little bit higher standard basically. So it's not the casino type that like something what we have in Glasgow that you can just wear basically jeans and go in. I'm going to talk more about this kind of I'm going to actually focus on casino in Monaco, in Monte Carlo, because in 2017 actually we had like a road trip over the Europe with my partner, and we actually stopped in French Riviera and we stopped in Monaco and we went to casino in Monte Carlo. So it was really great experience, and I'm going to talk about this as well. And I'm going to show you what I was wearing at this time. This was like five years ago, 2017, yeah. It was about 4 years ago, so obviously 4 years ago I didn't really thought about elegant fashion as such, but I'm going to show you anyway how I was looking at my partner, and it's a great experience. I think it's when it comes to casinos, obviously some people might take it the wrong way. I'm not going to focus, like, I don't want to focus on casinos like Las Vegas as well, that you're sitting basically, there's no windows, you're sitting and basically losing your money. I'm talking more about this kind of like a feeling, go at least once in your life to casino. And if you're thinking to go to casino, I think Monte Carlo is one of the best casinos you can actually go. And I am a big fan of like James Bond movies, and a lot of James Bond movies actually were made in this kind of scenes in casinos. They were made actually in Monte Carlo as well. So that's something like I really always really wanted to go to casino over there. And there was an occasion we were in the area, so we have been there, and there is a funny story about that as well. We won some money, but I'm going to talk about this later on. But overall, I want to show you what kind of outfits would you wear in casino like this. So we're forgetting about those kind of casinos that you can basically, like Las Vegas, that you can wear basically anything and it's like shiny and all this stuff. We're going to focus more like elegant outfits for this kind of like a little bit higher standard casinos. And this is more like, obviously I'm not promoting here to go to casino, I'm just saying like if you ever are in Monaco, I would highly recommend you to take this kind of opportunity to go to casino like this, because it's absolutely gorgeous inside. It's beautiful architecture, the building itself is absolutely lovely. Go inside, dress up nicely and have a drink in the bar and maybe play a roulette once or twice, you know. You don't need to go there to spend all your money. You can go and have this kind of idea that, okay, I have maybe £100 or I have £300. I think we basically went there and we had our like a goal, that like a limit that we're not going to spend more than 300 euros that day. So and we won, you know, more than that. But overall I think it's good to go to casino and have this kind of goal that, okay, even if you're going to lose, then let's put our limit, that our limit is 300 and we're not going to go further than that. Because I know that some people can get like obsessed and get like crazy and they can put like £1,000 and more, and that's just, you know, like we're talking here about maybe some kind of like a gambling addiction or something. But I'm talking about really strictly like when you are in Monaco or any like a very nice casino somewhere, maybe you're going to travel one day and they'll be really nice and like a posh casino, then I feel like it's really nice opportunity to dress up nicely, look very chic, feel like a little bit like James Bond girl, and just enjoy yourself, play a little bit roulette, play a little bit blackjack if you know how, and it's really great experience, and I'm going to have those memories forever, really. And I'm sure that if we're going to go to Monaco another time, I'm sure we're going to go again, because we actually are the couple that before the pandemic, we would go once a year to casino to just have some kind of fun, you know. We are like this, but not more than that. But once a year we would probably go to some kind of casinos. We wouldn't go to the same one. We always, whenever we were traveling somewhere, we would like, okay, there's a casino there, let's just try our luck. And sometimes you have a luck, sometimes you don't. That's just like normal. First, obviously, I want to talk about dresses, because I think to casino you wouldn't really wear skirt anytime. You wouldn't wear something like 2 pieces. You would wear something that is 1 piece. So either you're going to wear a dress or you're going to wear some kind of jumpsuit. And I think like that's really the best idea. We're not going to talk about anything else. When it comes to dresses, obviously you can go like, I wouldn't say short, I would say mid-length. Or you would go long, and that's again depends really what kind of game if you are a VIP, let's say, and you know that going to be a table, there's going to be some kind of private game in some kind of better casino, obviously, then I feel like this is the chance when you can actually wear a longer dress and it's going to be more classic, and you're going to look like everyone else basically. But when you're actually going to casino just with this kind of intention of playing maybe a few times, you're not going to play more than £5 on roulette or something, then you could still wear a little bit more longer dress, but I would say that probably better is to wear this kind of like a mid-length, because it's not going to be so like it's not really the casino itself is not going to be like a black tie event, if you know what I mean. If it's like I'm saying VIP game and it's like table and there is specified that you need to have like black tie dress code, then obviously you can wear this kind of like a long dresses. But if it's absolutely fine, that's what you should wear. But when it comes to this kind of normal rooms, this kind of normal rooms with roulette, with like cards, then obviously you wouldn't go so crazy about like your outfit. You would just go somewhere like mid, because you're not going to be there for some kind of particular game. You are not like VIP or anyone else. You're just like, you obviously are playing there. They you know, they want you to play there, but I feel like not going too far is just better, you know. So mid-length dresses are better when it comes to like behind your knee or just in front of your knee. Just when you're going to casino, I feel like that's just like much more suitable. And yeah, if it's a private game and you know that there's going to be black tie dress code, then obviously you're going to wear a long dress. But even if the casino itself is more like let's say, I remember this kind of James Bond, this was Casino Royale actually, and there was this kind of, he was going to play he stayed in some kind of posh hotel in I think Bahamas, and there was this kind of casino on the evening for the guests, I believe, or like guests and people who live in the area, but obviously this was like a hotel casino. So the dress code with this kind of situations is more like you can wear basically whatever you really like still more like elegant casual rather than just casual, but when it comes to women, they can wear really long dresses and it's normal, you know. So in both situations, I think like you could really go to casino and wear a long dress as well, because it's a part of experience as well, and people obviously expect you to dress better rather than more elegant than casual, if you know what I mean. So even if you go to a casino and you're going to wear a long dress, you're going to be just very, very elegant. Obviously you're going to bring some kind of attention to yourself as a woman. That's just normal. That's how it in casino is. But I remember this episode, and there was this one of the girls of Bond girls. She was wearing this kind of long, beautiful, like a peach or salmon color dress, and she had this kind of long, I think silk dress. Obviously, I'm going to put some kind of like a clips from the video as well, so you can see. And I feel like there was nothing wrong about this. She was very elegant. Her husband was playing at this table as well, and all the men basically were more casual, more this kind of casual, like Bahamas casual, I would say, rather than still a shirt, some kind of more like a elegant but casual trousers, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't like you wear a suit. If you're going to casino that, you know, there is black tie, you know, because it's some kind of VIP room, then they expecting everybody to wear more like a black tie event style of outfit. The men going to obviously dress in like suits and like a little tie, probably. That's the most, like, you're not going to wear this kind of long tie. Men going to just have a little tie or without any tie, basically. When it comes to this kind of like a normal like rooms for the men, I would say black or white shirt and some kind of more elegant trousers, and that's like even still elegant casual would be absolutely fine. This is just like the best really you can do as a man. When it comes to women, obviously dresses and suits, and I'm going to show you some pictures which I really love. When it comes to colors, I think the best is going to go for dark colors, so evening colors like navy, dark, like black basically. You can go for some kind of darker red as well. That's again going to be more like bringing a little bit more attention to yourself. You can go for some kind of like a all colors, like a violet, darker violet, but you could also go and wear white, you know. White is this kind of color, especially white. If white has some kind of elements of black, then it's going to be I think more suitable. It is the color of like cards basically, so I would say it's going to bring lots of attention to yourself. Like if it's and white, I would only wear if it's like again some kind of VIP event, I would say more, but not really like on the normal room, because that's going to be like maybe too much a little bit. But overall I think like normal rooms go for some kind of darker colors. And if you obviously have a black tie poker game, then obviously you can go for some kind of long, beautiful, even white dress, and it's going to be absolutely. But darker colors are going to be just more, you're not going to be so visible when it comes to like most of the women going to wear darker colors in casinos, black dresses. That's just going to be more like a standard. This is another dress that I feel like it's really, really great because it's a long dress, but has quite deep like split on the leg. And I think there might be something on the back as well going on, but let's not talk about this because we can't see properly. So let's just assume there's only split, and I feel like it's really nice because you obviously have a like a halter neck, so everything is lovely covered on the top, and just you showing a little bit leg, which is obviously a little bit sexy. And actually when it comes to casinos and when it comes to like obviously looking and dressing up, I wanted to mention that as well, that casino, it's not a place to be boring, and it's not a place to be very, very modest, I would say. So if you are going to play in casino, it's not about that you're going to show now everything of your body, but it is about opportunity for you to look more sexy as a woman. You can still look sexy without uncovering everything, so let's just keep that in mind. But I feel like casino, that's the opportunity here, you know. You're not going to wear very, very modest, you're not going to be very, very like a boring outfit. It is about being sexy woman when it comes to casino. Maybe that's a stereotype, like for me that's just how it is, you know. Like when you're going to casino, you want to have this kind of feeling about yourself as well, a very good feeling. It is more like a safe environment, if you know what I mean, but you want to look sexy, but you don't want to look vulgar, obviously, that's the first thing. But this is the place for you to be feminine, sexy, without, obviously, like I'm saying, without showing too much. So dresses that are a little bit more maybe hugging your shapes, dresses that like this lady what I showed you, she had a split on her leg. Those are sexy elements, you know, without showing your breasts or anything like that. Those are just like beautiful dresses that are very, very feminine, but also they are very sexy, and they are going to be absolutely spot on when it comes to casino. This is just how it is. Men look very, very like gentleman-like with suits, and women are more like you know, more like sexy. That's just how it is. Casino obviously is about having fun, about like you going there with this kind of assumption that you're going to win some money. You're not going there and okay, I'm going to lose. No, you're going there to have some fun, to play, to win some money, and obviously that's just like ideal world, but that's why as well you need to dress for that, for this kind of like a fun. You don't want to look just like you just out of place and some kind of boring. It's not the type of day. You're not going to wear like you're going to church. You're going to wear like you're going to casino. So this is just this kind of difference, obviously, choosing the dresses, choosing the looks that they are perfect for that occasion, not for any other occasion. And obviously, ladies, when it comes to casinos as well, there is this kind of thing that you want to look mysterious. You want to be like this kind of woman having a, I don't know, cosmopolitan or martini and looking very, very mysterious. And you don't want to be showy, obviously, but and you don't want to be vulgar, but you still want to have this kind of like a, you know, like a veil of this kind of what is she thinking about, you know, or something like that. And it doesn't matter if you're going with your partner or not, you still want to have this kind of like a mystery behind you, because that's just very, very elegant as well, you know. And all women should have this kind of, you know, like an atmosphere around them basically. Another dress with this kind of style that I said, like it is long but has this kind of like a open on her leg, and very nice color as well, and I like that she has this kind of lipstick in very similar color as well. And I feel like this is like the ideal perfect dress for the casino. If I would go to casino now, like if there would be an opportunity, then I would probably find something like this because it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Another one on another picture is absolutely stunning as well because it has this kind of like a little bit like a sparkling elements to it, but the same idea basically. This one has a little bit more like deeper, I would say, cut, but obviously we would go for something a little bit less showy, but overall it's gorgeous type of the dress that you have a halter neck and you're just showing a little bit of leg. If you don't want to, if you're not scared like to look a little bit more muscular, because obviously jumpsuits are a little bit muscular because they are like trousers, then obviously jumpsuits are absolutely great and they are very, very elegant as well. And then again, you can go for black one, for some kind of darker colors, I would say. I wouldn't really go for red jumpsuit because that's like completely too much. Red dress is different story, still it's a lot, but dress is different story rather than jumpsuit. And jumpsuits are great as well, you know, very easy to wear, something that is maybe breathable. If it's a summer, then obviously you don't want to get you know, too warm or anything. Some kind of nice breathable materials. Hairstyle, because obviously that might be some of you might be thinking what kind of hairstyle, and obviously you want to look a little bit more elegant rather than casual, so I would say putting your hair up, it's absolutely good. If you have a, you know, like when I was in casino, I had a quite shorter hair, like probably up to here, I think. Obviously now I have a long hair, I would probably do something with that because it would be just bothering me if I would play cards and they would be just somewhere. If you maybe have them on one side, I think that's really nice when you have your hair on one side. Or if you had this kind of very like a curly hair, then I like this hairstyle, what is here. The lady, she has a little bit more flat here and then all the volume on the bottom, which is really, really lovely. And then you can put lovely earrings and that makes your outfit as well very comfortable. I think it's going to be obviously to put your hairs like on the back, but overall this is very like comfortable because all your hair are going to be out of your face, so it's just going to be more comfortable for you as well. And that's it really, you know, there's nothing crazy when it comes to your hairstyle or your makeup. It's just something very classic, some kind of maybe nice, yeah, like eyeshadow, maybe a red lipstick, maybe some kind of, obviously nails are quite important. You don't want to have a dirty nails, that's completely you don't want, but you want to have something on your nails. I feel like that's just going to be more classic for a woman as well, to go to casino and have something on her nails. Smoky eye as well, that's what I wanted to say, that smoky eyes are really, really nice when it comes to this kind of evening, so something like this, absolutely gorgeous. Also I have two pictures that I wanted to show you what not to do, and I have one picture here. You would normally see that the dress from the back, it's not back, but problem here with this lady is that you can see her pants basically. So she's sitting, she's having this kind of black dress that has a mesh all over, so it's not that only mesh like I have a mesh on my sleeves. She has this mesh all over her dress basically, and you can see her pants, you know, that's like so bad. Imagine how this dress looks from the front, you know, it's like crazy. And she has very elegant hairstyle. Overall she would look okay if everything just would have covered the areas that should be covered, you know, so don't do that. Don't go for some kind of dresses that are very transparent, that showing too much like of your body, of your underwear. Don't show your underwear, you know, that's very, very like not elegant. And the second one, it's more, I would say, like this kind of cheap look, like some kind of girl in Vegas or something like this. And that's, again, this is something you don't want to look like. This is not the way to go for. The dress is way too short, showing too much on the top, you know. If you go for short dress, then you need to cover here, you know, because you need to balance it. And obviously this lady here, she has beautiful body, don't take me wrong, but it's just too much, you know, it's just too much. She gives wrong impression about herself. Okay, so now it's the really end of the video, so I can tell you how it was when we were in Monaco. I have a pictures here for you as well, so you're going to see how we looked. And that's just in front of Monaco, and the pictures quality, obviously this was 2017, some kind of iPhone 4 or something, so excuse for that. I had a black, very classic dress. Obviously I wasn't into elegant fashion as such at this point of my life, so it was just like, I knew I need to wear something dark, you know, because it's going to be just much more elegant than anything. And I didn't exactly, when we checked what kind of dress code, because on the Monaco website actually, I have it open here somewhere, it says there are different type of like salle, which is like rooms, and we knew that we're going to be in this kind of like a main room basically, and you can click over there to find out on the website what kind of actually dress code is and what is the last entry, so all the informations are over there. And in the actually room we went, this was I think Europe room, yeah, dress code, and it says that it's visit from 10 AM to 1 AM, and the dressy Bermuda shorts, t-shirt and sports shoes are allowed. So you see it's quite comfortable still. Not allowed stonewashed jeans or jeans with holes, tank tops, sweatshirts, sweatpants, sportswear, beachwear, shorts and dresses, men's sandals and flip-flops, trainers. Those are not allowed. So basically it says that you can wear a t-shirt and sport shoes, but they're expecting you to have this kind of more elegant sport shoes rather than like trainers, because those are not allowed. And the games are reserved for adults age over 18, so you can't really go to the casino if you are less than 18 years old. And games open from 2 o'clock basically. You can go to casino early because obviously this beautiful building, so you can like go around. A lot of tourists, you can see when we were going to casino, it was already, I actually don't have a time, what time was that? But on the picture you can see it was still quite bright outside. I think it was about maybe 7 p.m. because I think that's how we would normally go, probably 7, 8 o'clock. Maybe even 8, but because it's summer, you know, it's just bright outside. And we still went to the casino, and it was a lot of tourists inside in the first room. So the first room is just like a main room of like tourists. You can take a pictures over there, but then you're paying for the entrance to the casino. You pay something, but I don't remember how much. And once you pay that, you can't really go after that. So the tourists don't go after that. So you need to be dressed for the casino already to actually enter this another part. As you can see, I had some kind of, this was honestly 2017, so 4 years ago. I had a blue nail polish. I would never do that again. My partner, he just had like white shirt, some kind of elegant trousers. I just had a black dress, some kind of earrings, some kind of little clutch bag. Very simple makeup, you know. And I have a picture here. You can see how I looked. With the dress. What kind of length was that? Today I would go for a full length with this kind of more like a split, but still having halter neck, because I actually feel like that's really nice. And overall, next to the casino, there are lots of, in Monaco, there's lots of this kind of Lamborghini, so people take pictures of those, because those are the cars actually of players, you know, they play, but they don't mind people to, you know, go around. It's not like you can get in the car, but obviously you can get around. We were going around and taking pictures with all the cars, like my partner mostly, because obviously it's a fun, you know. Even taxis, I remember in taxis in Monaco, they were like Bentleys. You don't have normal taxi, you have like a Bentley taxi if you want to grab one. So this is like, it just shows you what kind of like different life as well is over there. So yeah, when we played in the casino, we actually, before we entered to the casino, which was super funny, and we always tell our friends because it's such a funny story, my partner, he was taking a picture of the cars, because they were like all the dream cars you can imagine. And what happened to him, actually there was a bird flying above his head and it put on his head, you know, and he has like, he doesn't have a lot of hair now, he doesn't have any hair. But we in Poland, we says if like bird poo on you, on a shirt or on your like head or something, that's for luck, you know. And we were like laughing, we always laugh from this, because it's, you know, like you dress up so nicely and 1 in a million people over there and you actually get poo on your head. And I was laughing because he was like, oh no, take it from me, so we obviously clean everything and it was okay. But I said to him like, don't worry, this is like so much luck, you know, you're going to see we're going to win now. And we went to casino and actually we played roulette, we played blackjack. He played blackjack and I think he had it 5 times in a row, he had like blackjack. So we had so much luck this night and we won actually 1,000 euros that night. So we had 300 euros, we said like 300 euros is our maximum to like lose, to play. But eventually we actually managed to win, and then after that there is a restaurant in the casino. There are I think 2 restaurants actually, but we went to one of the restaurant and it's a lovely place. It's like quite a nice room, and then after that you have a balcony and there are tables on the balcony as well, and most of the time people when there is nice evening want to sit on the balcony. It is quite expensive, so there is not going to be a lot of people in the restaurant you're going to see. There was only one other couple in the whole restaurant when we went there, and I ordered like Caesar salad and my partner some wine, and my partner he ordered burger. And it was lovely food, lovely wine and everything. We enjoyed so much because it's different story when you win and different story when you lose. When you lose you have this kind of like a but when you win it, like when you're like, oh my goodness, we won, we are so happy, you know. And it's such a great as well a memory for us, because obviously we won so much money, and we were doing a road trip, you know. We stayed in nice hotel over the road trip, but obviously there's a lot of cost included when you're doing road trip. So it obviously was great that we could have some money back. And I'm going to remember this day till honestly the day I die, you know. And this pool on my partner's head from some kind of bird is just hilarious. But as you can see, it's just we took it positive and we eventually won some nice money, and the time in the casino was absolutely great. So that's why I highly recommend you, if you are in Monaco and in the Monte Carlo you're playing to just visit the casino, then go and play a little bit, you know. Even just a little bit, it's just going to give you such a nice feeling. Order a drink, you know, sit down in the chair, just people watch how other players, you know, winning, losing. But there is something really nice about that, just sit down there. I remember first half an hour we went to the casino, we actually sit in the sofas, we had a drink, we enjoy our drinks, and once after half an hour of watching people, we were like, okay, maybe we go to this table. We went to the table and it was great, you know. It was such a great experience. So if you have in your life chance to go to nice casino, honestly do that. And it's not about even like, you can even go, you don't even need to play, you know. It's just like having a drink and observe what people do, you know. Okay, because it's getting very long, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave it a thumbs up, and if you have any other ideas about videos, then please let me know. Thank you for watching.